In an alternate reality where Adolf Hitler stumbled upon a different path, one not marked by the horrors of genocide and war, but instead by an obsession with power and a twisted vision of superiority. In this reality, Hitler didn't dream of conquering nations. He aimed higher. He sought to create a being beyond humanity itself, a Superman. It all began in the obscure laboratories, hidden deep within the heart of Nazi Germany. While the world trembled under the weight of the impending war, Hitler was consumed by a different kind of ambition. He poured resources into a clandestine project, driven by mad scientists and fueled by stolen knowledge. In a secluded chamber, surrounded by humming machinery and crackling energy, a child was born, not through natural means, but through the amalgamation of advanced genetic manipulation and occult practices. This child, nurtured in an environment of hate and fanaticism, was named Siegfried. Siegfried was no ordinary child. From the moment he opened his eyes, it was clear that he possessed abilities far beyond those of mortal men. He could lift objects many times his size with ease, run at incredible speeds, and withstand the most formidable of attacks without so much as a scratch. Hitler saw in Siegfried the realization of his ultimate fantasy, a being bred for domination, the epitome of Aryan perfection. Under Hitler's guidance, Siegfried was groomed to become the living symbol of Nazi supremacy. Clad in a uniform adorned with swastikas, he became the face of the regime, inspiring fear and reverence in equal measure. But as Siegfried grew, so too did his consciousness. He began to question the ideals instilled in him from birth. The doctrine of hate and oppression deep within him stirred a sense of empathy, a longing for something more than the twisted world he had been born into. It was a chance encounter with a group of resistance fighters that changed everything. Seeing the suffering inflicted upon innocent people by his own hands, Siegfried's heart was filled with remorse. He realized that he had been a pawn in Hitler's game, a weapon used to spread chaos and destruction. With newfound purpose, Siegfried turned against his former master, using his incredible powers to thwart the Nazi regime at every turn. He became a symbol of hope for those oppressed by tyranny, a beacon of light in the darkest of times. As the war raged on, Siegfried's legend grew. He fought alongside the Allies, leading the charge against Hitler's forces with unmatched strength and courage. In the end, it was Siegfried who stood triumphant, delivering the final blow that brought an end to the reign of terror. But victory came at a great cost. Despite his efforts to atone for his past, Siegfried could never escape the shadow of his origins. He was haunted by the atrocities committed in the name of his creation, forever wrestling with the guilt of his actions. In the end, Siegfried chose to disappear from the world he had helped to save, seeking solace in anonymity. Some say he still roams the earth, a solitary figure haunted by his past, forever striving to make amends for the sins of his creator. And so, the tale of Hitler's Superman comes to an end, a cautionary reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the redemptive power of the human spirit.